Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good morning to my lecturer, Dr. Fiza Hajimia, and to my friends. I hope you guys are doing well. My name is Muhammad ATIF KHIRULANUAR. I'm from RSR2433B. In this presentation, I will discuss with you about suicide rate in Malaysia. For the introduction, did you know that suicide rate in Malaysia has increased? In this slide, it showed that Malaysia's suicide rate. Okay, we got the first one, which is in 2010. The suicide rate percentage in Malaysia is 5.10, and then we go to 2015. The suicide rate in Malaysia has increased to 5.40 from 5.10, and then we go to the 2016. The suicide rate also increased from 5.40 to the 5.50. We can see in this graph that shown is from 2010 until 2016, the increasing of suicide rate is 0.40%. So the problem that we face is depression can make people to attempt suicide. I will discuss more about this in the next slide. Okay, in this slide, we will discuss about the problem. Okay, what is the reason people commit suicide? Okay, the reason that people will commit suicide is depression is one of the factor of suicide. People that feel depressed or stressed will pressure themselves, and when they cannot hold the pressure anymore, they will end their life because they think if they end their life, they will not feel the pressure anymore. And then the next point is 64% of the patients who hospitalized after suicide attempt are reported depression in the 6-month period leading to the suicide attempt, which means that most of the patients who hospitalized after suicide attempt is actually depressed. Okay, and then we will go see the solution. What is the solution for the problem that we face? So the solution is how to solve the problem. Okay, to solve the problem that we're facing, which is a suicide attempt in Malaysia, we need to early detection. What I mean by the early detection, that we must detect the people that who intentionally to commit suicide in our society, so that can help the people to give them support that they need. Any expression of suicidal intention must be taken seriously. What I mean by that, for example, if people post they are depressed in social media, there are people around them must give them support that, and also must take in seriously that people is depressed. So we must give them a really good support before to prevent them to attempt a suicide. Okay, for the next point is give the support to the people with a suicide thought. Like I said it before, we must give the people that who intentionally think about suicide, we must support them 100% that as we can, so that they didn't feel alone. They will feel cared by us. And then we go to we get the benefit from the solution that we discussed. Okay, we get any benefit from the solution. We will get the benefit from the solution. Is what is the benefit that we get? The first one is to prevent people from commit suicide. What I mean by that is the solution that we discussed earlier. We can prevent for example, we give the people that have suicidal intention a good support. We can make them think again to attempt a suicide, because they think that someone has care about them, so they will not attempt they will not kill themselves, because if they kill themselves, the people that care about them will be sad, so they don't want to make them sad, that people that care about them sad. So the second point is a decreased suicide case in Malaysia. If we can prevent people from committing suicide, the suicide cases in Malaysia can be decreased. Like I showed in earlier, the suicide case in Malaysia have been increased from 2010 to 2015, and then go to 2016 also increased. So if we can prevent the people from committing suicide, it really help the child to decline, which is will decrease the suicide cases in Malaysia. Okay, the third point is to create positive environment. What I mean by that is when we have connection with people, it can give a good positive vibe, good positive environment to the people in the community, so they will not become stressed and depressed. So in conclusion, we have discussed about the problem, the solution, and also the benefit. We can save many people's lives with the solution provided. I will call out you to play the role to make suicide case in Malaysia decrease. So I hope you guys should support the people that have a depression, anxiety, to prevent them to commit suicide. That's all about my presentation. Thank you so much.